What's going on, guys? Broken Machine here. Today is a double upload. This one is a chilled sniper post commentary, not live. The last one was on attack, this one's on defense. Same map, there's only one map, and that's, I kind of think, a bit of a mistake. I'm not sure why they didn't include the one that was seen in the alpha. I think DICE made a mistake there, but I'll leave my reasons to why that is in a new video. In the next video even, coming up tomorrow. Not too sure if I'm going to do a double upload then, but we'll see. But anyway, rush, defense, 18, kill streak with this lovely sniper. Got the K bullets here. You're going to see me get a nice little triple there. Very effective against vehicles. Well, I say very effective. They do a little bit of damage, not too much. You know, it's not OP, but if you're a sniper class, you can definitely help out your team by taking out the vehicles with them. You won't do too much damage, like I've just said, but you know, the tank drivers, they may panic, they may retreat, so it's all good. Definitely need to be using those. As for the tanks in this game mode, I think they're a little OP. I think there's too many of them. I think it's up to 3 or something like that. I think it is. And with the way the map's designed, they are so powerful. They can just see most of the enemies as you're coming up the map. You can see it everywhere. Obviously there's cover all over the place, but the way the maps have been designed is that it kind of favors long-range engagements. I mean, you can do well in close quarters. There's obviously lots of areas to, you know, be able to use SMGs and light machine guns and stuff, but the way it flows, it seems to be that DICE have tried to design it around long-range engagements and trying to not funnel enemies into tight spots. They've tried to disperse them across the map. So you're going to see a lot of snipers on this one. And that is what I'm doing for the whole of this game. An 18 kill streak. This guy nearly gets me. I gotcha. Killer of noobs. An appropriate name. Nah, he's not a noob. Nice shot though. Nice shot, but I had the better play there. Now we got some snipers over here. We'll take one shot on the left, then move to the right. Very nice tactic, and we got some guys pushing up on the left here. I feel like this game, I'm gonna do a little breakdown, but just keep it kind of chilled. This guy, he made a major mistake there. That could have been my kill streak over. Got the enemy coming in here on the tank. Excuse me. So we've lost the first set of MCOMs. Is this the second? Yeah, it is the second. I believe, have I got this right? I'm confused now. I've not played that many games, so I'm not sure which one it is. I think it is the second. But it plays quite well, Rush. I'm not too sure about the tanks. They need to go. They're a bit OP, but for the most part, I actually enjoy it. It's a little different from BF4. BF4 was... I don't think the community liked it that much. I did. It had its moments, but I think some maps were just kind of dull. There wasn't a huge amount of strategy. But one thing I did like about BF4 was the potential for solo players to do well in certain spots. I think there was that potential. But I think in this game, you're going to find it a lot harder. I am doing well here. I'm going on a nice kill streak, but I think if you try to push the objectives on your own, you're going to have a tough time in this one. Mainly due to how kind of open it is. It's not too open that it's just frustrating like some of the maps were in. Like, what am I thinking of? BF3. What was that Armored DLC where the maps were just silly? Just too open, just... I did not like that. It's not like that. There's lots of cover. It's not pure trench warfare, but it's there. You can see it. So you got that mixture of like kind of natural environments and these man-made trenches, which is a nice mix. I like it. I do like it. The MCOMs, I'm not sure what they are actually. I've not been up to one yet. I've not had to defuse one yet. I've always defended them pretty well, or teammates have gone to them. But you can call in artillery strikes or something. I've not tried it yet actually. I've got to try it. I've mainly been playing Conquest, which I don't prefer it. I like it, but it has its issues, mainly frame rate. But Rush, because of the tanks, it's kind of like you jump in, and if it's a good game, you stay. But if there's too many tanks, it's just kind of frustrating to play, because there's not much you can do. And I think DICE really needs to fix that. They really do. Otherwise, it's just going to become irritating. Horse there as well. Beautiful. You can damage the horses. You can kill them, obviously, as well. So that's one way to take out the cavalry. I'd actually recommend, if you're using like an SMG from a distance, is just to try and take out the horse rather than focus on the enemy. Because, you know, it's a much bigger area on the screen, and a lot easier to take out and control your recoil on. I'm trying to stay in between these two MCOMs here. The enemies, you can see they can get up on that cliff up there, those rocks over there, all that jazz. And they can get up here as well, so they have the height advantage on you. So you gotta watch out for that, you gotta be wary of that. And right here, I kind of make a mistake standing still for too long. You don't want to be doing that. Yeah. It's going well this round actually right now. I think like 13 kills or something. Just trying to keep this commentary chilled. I'm not sure what to talk about. I am actually really enjoying this game, you know. I was a bit hesitant on this map at first. I think you guys might feel the same. It's a bit, I don't know. It feels good in places. I think DICE have made a mistake of not including the other map from the alpha. I think that's gonna sway a lot of people's opinions. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how that shot missed. It looked like it's on target. Yeah, I think DICE should have kept the other map in. I think it was much more enjoyable. I never got to play it on PS4. I only played it on PC. But if there's rush in it, I imagine it'd be awesome. But this one's a little too open. I think a lot of people are judging it on that. They're not getting that kind of like close quarter combat feel that BF4 kind of focused on. Well, it's sort of focused on mid-range, I guess. But you know what I mean. A lot of this is long range, and you know, picking off your targets and then moving up the map. It's very, it's similar in places to BF4, but in Rush it feels very different. It's not like BF4 where you could just like flank around Shanghai and get right behind the back of your enemies on like Rush. If you try it on this map, it's just not going to work. You really do need to push the enemies back, which is a good thing. It is a good thing. It definitely changes the strategy, definitely changes the meta of the game. You know, oftentimes in BF4 you could just get all the way around the back and plant the MCOM, stick some C4 on the MCOM and wait. Whereas this, I think you're going to have a tough time if you try and do stuff like that. You've got some guys pushing into A here. They have armed it. You can hear it. I do like how they've incorporated Rush into it. It's very believable. It's not, what's the word? It was like, in BF4, it was like these MCOMs are so generic looking. It just felt too much like a video game, whereas this, it feels like they've gone for some authenticity, which I really like. I do really like. Not sure what this guy was doing. I thought it was a subscriber, so I just did some teabag in there to see if they'd do the same. But nope. Unfortunately, I get killed there. I think that's the final death of the game. But yes, I'm actually enjoying this. I do think there needs to be some tweaks to Rush in terms of tanks, too many vehicles maybe, but apart from that it plays quite well. When you're in a game like this where there isn't many people in vehicles and not very good in them, it's fine. But from other games, you know, I saw a guy, I think he went like 51 in the tank on this map, and that just goes to show how just ridiculously overpowered it is on this. It's just insane. It's just too much. I think one fix that I would suggest would be to perhaps have it so that once the vehicle's taken out, that's it. You don't get another one. Or when you move up to the next set of MCOMs, that's it. It might already be like that on some MCOMs. I'm not too sure. I've not fully checked it out. Like I've said, I've only played a few games, but from what I have seen, the tanks seem way too dominant on this, and I don't believe they're too powerful overall. I just think with the way this map flows, one is enough. I think that would be it. Just have one. When it's gone, it's gone. And then you just have to focus on infantry. I think that would be a much better way to balance this. And also, if people rush in and just ditch the vehicle and give it to the other team, that can be very frustrating. But yes, that's Rush. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay and this chilled commentary. And I'll see you soon. Take it easy, guys. Catch you later.